Namaste dosto, welcome back to Cross Cultural.
Today we're going to watch together a video about the situation between India versus Pakistan, which is called India versus Pakistan Airstrike 2025 Operation Sindoor.
Okay, let's go to see, guys.
Quietly on the night of the 7th of May 2025. Then, at 1:05 a.m.,
So
everything changed.
2 days.
Seven.
India launched airstrikes on 9 different spots across Pakistan and Pak. India says over 70 militants were killed. Pakistan's now calling it an act of war. Don't forget, both countries have nuclear weapons. So the big question is, will Pakistan strike back? On April 22nd in Kashmir, 4 terrorists crossed over the Pakistan and opened fire on tourists, killing 26 people. All across India, people are furious. They marched in protest. After that, India took a calmer approach. They stopped talks with Pakistan and froze the river water pact that sends water from India to Pakistan. Pakistan didn't take it lying down. Their leaders shot back. If you block our water, you'll have blood in those rivers. The Indian Prime Minister gave full permission to pick targets, make plans, and act as they saw fit. Intelligence agencies went to
Modi, you know the speech.
Yes, the India to tell the country.
Yeah.
tracking down those terrorists, and the army took its positions along the border. Fighter jets ran drills in the sky, warships patrolled the waters, and soldiers loaded their weapons. Pakistan was on high alert. Nobody there was getting much sleep. It felt like everyone knew something big was coming. On the night of May 7th, 2025, Pakistan was quiet and dark. Most people were asleep in their homes. Then at exactly 1:05 a.m., the whole mood changed.
Everything
Indian
changed,
jets
yeah,
lifted off from their runways. In total, they launched 24 rockets.
Oh my God,
These missiles flew fast and true toward 9 hidden militant camps. Some camps were tucked away in the hills of Pakistan, administered Kashmir. Others lay out in farm areas.
Definitely is a terrorist army, terrorist soldier.
Yes, this is so nascosti.
Behind
Punjab. India's planners had picked these sites carefully because they believed this is where the militants were. Within minutes, each missile hit its mark.
Oh my
In
God.
Muzaffarabad, locals heard deep booms and saw tall clouds of smoke.
Guys, all the support again.
Support from Italy, guys.
Support from Italy to India, guys. Really hope that this situation will definitely stop war.
Stop war, guys. This is not normal in 2025, guys. It's not normal.
Kotli and Shakagar, flames lit up dark fields. In Ahmedpur, Shakia, villagers ran outside to find the ground shaking and dust rising where the camp once stood. Indian leaders say they aimed only at the camps. No homes, schools, or army bases were touched. They made sure the attack was precise to spare ordinary people. By 1:25 a.m., the
they
final
planned
missile
everything
fell.
in the night,
The attack was over. Back at Indian command centers, officers
Past noted or surveyed. Surveyed.
watched their screens and saw that the operation went as planned. The jets returned to base. Over the border, Pakistan's reaction was quick and intense. Air raid sirens screamed in cities.
Definitely.
Soldiers ran to their stations. Radar dishes turned to track the skies. Families woke up in panic, huddling in basements or rushing.
Imagine the people.
The people
inside the house.
You stay quiet in your house.
You scared? Oh my God.
And you have to go out to home and to panic.
It's not possible. Imagine the people,
all the family,
the
kids,
people with the kids, animal.
Guys, very very sad.
No one slept that night. By morning, the news came out. India says about 50 plus militants were killed in the strikes. Pakistan's leaders condemned the attack as an act of war and warned they might respond soon. Masood Azhar was one of India's top terror targets. Intelligence said he helped plan the April 22nd attack in Pahalgam and ran training camps in Pakistan administered Kashmir. When India struck on May 7th, they aimed at his hideout near Katlu, hitting 9 spots with 24 precision missiles. But Ajahar wasn't there. He'd slipped away just hours earlier. Tragically, about 10 of his family members were killed when their house next to the camp was struck. As for Ajahar himself, no one knows for sure what happened to him during the raid. He could still be alive, hiding somewhere, or he might have been injured or killed later. And
He's outside the country. He could be, escape some terrorist.
So I don't have a word about this because it's not possible.
This isn't the only clash that happened between India and Pakistan.
Yeah, they have war since long time.
Long time, yes.
Yeah.
2016, 4 militants slipped across the line of control from
2016 is
almost 10 years ago. More
yes.
to Uri, Kashmir. Under cover of darkness, they breached the camp fence and opened fire on sleeping soldiers. By the time help arrived, 19 Indian soldiers were dead and over 30 wounded. The attackers then vanished back across the border. India reacted with outrage, blaming Pakistan-based groups for the raid. Diplomatic ties and some trade with Pakistan were scaled back immediately. India's surgical strikes 10 days later, on the night of September 28th to 29th, India launched surgical strikes against militant camps across the line of control. Quiet planning intelligence pinpointed the exact locations of 7 militant launch pads. Only top commanders knew the plan. Stealth crossing after midnight. Paris Special Forces teams crossed the line of control on foot, avoiding patrols in rough terrain. Precision raids. They hit each camp with explosives and grenades, destroying bunkers, weapons, and communication gear. Brief firefights broke out, but the strikes were over in minutes. Swift withdrawal. Troops pulled back across the border quickly, leaving flattened camps behind.
Not all skincare trends deserve the hype.
At dawn on September 29th, India announced it had destroyed the launch pads and killed a significant number of militants with no Indian casualties. Pakistan denied any incursion, calling India's claims propaganda. Global leaders urged both sides to avoid escalation, warning that conflict between two nuclear powers could be disastrous. On February 14th, 2019, a suicide bomber from the militant group Jaish-e-Muhammad rammed an explosive-laden SUV into a convoy of India's Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, near Pulwama in Indian-administered Kashmir.
I'm so scared about this.
Imagine walk near, you say...
No,
you do your business, you walk and you see something like that.
It's not possible imagine this because it's so...
The thing that shocked me is that we're in 20...
I don't have a question.
2025.
I don't have a word, guys. This is not possible.
8 vehicles and nearly 2,500 officers on their way to provide security for local elections. The blast happened around 3:15 p.m., ripping through one of the buses. Tragically, 40 CRPF personnel lost their lives and more than 60 were injured. The attack was one of the deadliest against Indian security forces in decades and sparked a widespread anger and grief across India. India's response? Just days later, on February 26th, India launched Operation Swift Retort. Under cover of darkness before dawn, Indian Air Force Mirage 2000 jets crossed the line of control and dropped precision bombs on what they called a Jaish training camp in Balakot, Pakistan-administered Kashmir. India said it had struck the camp where the Pulwama attackers were trained. Pakistan scrambled its air defenses, and in a brief dogfight, both sides claimed to have downed enemy aircraft. One Indian MiG-21 Bison was shot down, and its pilot was captured, though he was returned safely to India 2 days later. Pakistan also reported losing one F-16 jet, but India denied this claim. And now, on May 7th, 2020...
One more thing. The support about the soldat.
The soldier.
This is so...
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats, guys. Because imagine don't exist the military.
Yeah, definitely is
The military.
They do a great job, yeah.
The military defend the country.
Defend the country, they sacrifice their life.
Sacrifice their life for the family.
Yeah.
25, India called its airstrike Operation Sindoor. In Hindu tradition, a husband applies sindoor, vermilion, to his wife's hair, part as a sign of love and marriage. The name honors the memory of the Pahalgam attack victim whose husband was killed. His widow's sindoor now marks her loss. India was quick to say its May 7th strikes were aimed only at terrorists, not at Pakistan itself.
Yeah.
Operation Sindoor targeted militant camps and training facilities, not civilian areas or military bases. But
exactly.
Pakistan didn't stop there. In Islamabad, top security officials have been holding emergency meetings around the clock, weighing their options. Publicly, Pakistani leaders have reminded everyone that their country is a nuclear power and that their missiles are built to be used, not just stored in silos. I'm not here to push any site's agenda. I just want to bring you the real facts from the ground. And your one like and subscribe motivates.
Okay, guys. Wow.
Guys, I don't have a word. I'm pray for India. Pray
Yeah.
for India. Guys, we are the sister about Italy. We have support your country in this moment. The moment very very difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
No words. My dream is no word, guys. No word.
Yeah, guys, it's so difficult, and the thing that is really disappointing, frustrating, is
Yeah.
that Pakistan don't, reply to attack with terrorism. In India, not, because they don't go to a civil area,
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
innocent people.
In 2025, it's not possible to have a war. It's not possible to have a war, guys. It's not possible.
Yeah, it's not possible, guys. So let's see what will happen soon, and
Italy support.
all the support, guys.
Italy support to you guys.
Namaste, dosto. See you soon.
Namaste.
And bye
Bye
bye.
bye.